Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. I have been up since 6:30. It is 7:20 now. Excuse the appearance. Just what you get. Today is Sunday. Alexa, pause. And I woke up at 6:30 just because I couldn't sleep because I had stuff to do. So a lot has changed. Today is 21st, 22nd, somewhere around there, October. I had Casey and Ellie's birthday party. Ooh, let's drop my coffee canister. And Casey and Ellie's birthday party the weekend after their birthday. It was probably like the 6th, 7th. I don't have a calendar anymore. I woke up between Casey and Ellie's birthday party thinking that like I had just screamed so much because Casey's party was on Friday night and there was a million boys here, and I wasn't like screaming at them, but I just had to keep reminding them like, hey, it's time to eat, or hey, whatever, and they were spread out throughout the yard, so I just tried to do like the teacher voice in me and be loud. So I woke up, and that week I had like been opening the windows and it was a little bit cool. So I thought that like I had just left the windows open, like it was getting cooler. I had this party where I yelled nonstop. So then I went ahead and had Ellie's party on Saturday. Felt fine. I just had a scratchy voice and like my throat was a little bit sore. So then on Sunday, I got up and I did my schoolwork and I went to do some cleaning, and I was just feeling rotten. And I was like, you know what? It's been a really rough week of just like prepping for the parties and cleaning the house and school and everything. So I laid down and I just kept feeling worse and worse. So then Monday I got up to go to work and I was super nauseous. And I ended up like trying to go to work like 3 times and I just could not get out the door, and then I got sick. So I stayed home Monday just thinking, oh, I have a stomach bug. My throat was not really all that sore right then. Like it was just fine. And I just could not get energy and get out of bed. I just felt like crap. So I was like, maybe I have, yeah, I need one more day. So stayed up on Tuesday, and like Tuesday I had like all these cold symptoms appear. Like my nose was running a little bit. My throat was definitely a lot more sore. Like I just had more symptoms. And then I was like, I'm kind of achy. Like I just kind of felt off. God, I look horrible. And so I was like, you know, I think I have the flu. God, Amanda. So I was like, I'm just gonna do a COVID test just like for shits and giggles. Had no inkling that it would be positive. Came up positive. Let my boss know. So I technically could not come to work until Friday anyways. From Friday to Monday I would have to wear a mask. So I just told them I'm gonna stay out past Friday and then I'll come back on Monday. So I could not get out of bed. Like I was so exhausted. It was really, really rough. I was really struggling to breathe. It felt like I was burning. It was burning every time I took a breath, and I just could not catch my breath. There were a few nights where Jeff got a little bit scared and wanted to take me to the hospital, but I pushed through. I ended up finally going to work on Tuesday after being out for over a week. And when you look at it, I had missed a few days. So I had missed Thursday for student teaching. Friday was a digital day, and Wednesday I had like a doctor's appointment or something that day. So I hadn't seen my students in like 2 weeks. So I love my teacher that I work with, but I am classroom management. I am like sensory. I am like our routine is organized and making our plan. She is awesome at teaching the plan, at executing the plan, at, you know, I'll tell her, hey, this child's doing it this way, how do I fix it? She'll tell me how to fix it. I'm really good at like thinking of like the autistic side of things, like, oh, they're probably doing this because of the autism or whatever, because that's mainly what we have is autistic students. But I came back and I just felt like all classroom management had just vanished. Like, I don't even know where it went. So this week was spent a lot on that, and I still wasn't really feeling that great. Like, when I went to work on Tuesday, people were like, ugh. I was like, yeah. I think I got it from my student teaching classroom because a lot of them have been out with it. But yeah, so it's been rough. On top of that, I got news that I was probably going to have to drop out of school starting next semester. And I take about 6 classes a semester because of financial aid, financial reasons, unless I wanted to come up with $5,000, and I don't want to come up with $5,000. And I mean, I could have, but like, we don't want to take on a ton of debt because 1, I have to pay it back. 2, yes, I will get some of my loans forgiven, but we won't have an income-based repayment plan. My husband makes too much money and we'll be paying full on that for 5 years. And I think that my school is insanely overpriced because it's a private college, but I have to do it because it's like the only one that I can do in state to be a teacher. So it was a lot of back and forth this week, and I was really upset and depressed, but we ended up finding out a way that I could do it. So basically, instead of me having to take off spring and summer semester, I only had to drop the 2 classes left to take this semester that I started this week. I dropped these 2 classes, and then I'll still be able to take spring and summer and fall and then student teach, and I'll just have to add these 2 classes in somewhere in fall, summer, or spring, summer, fall. I have to add these classes in, and then I student teach, and then I'm done. So I was heartbroken this week. I really thought I was gonna have to quit school, and then I was afraid, like, you know how it is, like I wouldn't go back and da da da. So that was on my brain this week, and so yeah, so that is fixed. So I am not taking classes anymore. I stopped my classes on Friday, which sucks because I did work this week for them, but it's fine. But so now I have a little bit of extra time on my hands, so I'm really hoping to like get some more travel agency stuff streamlined and get things going. But this is the longest intro, but I just wanted to kind of like update on that. Somebody asked me if I'll still be doing videos when I'm teaching. Yes, I will. I will never take a video besides like maybe like a classroom tour or something when students are there, but I will never film when like my kids are in the classroom. Like, I'll never film their names or anything like that. I'll just film like if I'm showing you what I did in my classroom, like my like decor or something. Like, I won't even do teaching vlogs or anything like that. So yes, my videos will, because I mean, parents can see me now, like it's no different. So this is what I'm doing right now. So I just scheduled a lot of my posts for the week for the travel agency, and I need to find one more for Friday. I put what my organized Christmas plan is. I just jotted it down here and I'll put it in my planner later. Tons of filing for the travel agency. I had a really busy week with the travel agency this week, and I have a payment I need to submit. So I don't forget. But so I'm gonna have my coffee, and then I'm gonna work in here, and I just gotta clean up my desk. Put Casey's shoes away, vacuum in here. These are things that I still have to send out, but I didn't want to send them out because I definitely had touched them when I had COVID, and I just, you know, need to put this back, dust in here. And then part of my organized Christmas task this week is to go through those things, but Ellie's not here. Some Christmas presents. I was gonna do it again. I need to put away. I want to go through those. In here, it's good. I just want to sweep, really, and check my plants. All of my plants are dying. Like, I've had this one for forever. And this is, yeah. Like, I'm down to 3 good leaves. Dust the mirror, put any shoes away that are not Jeff's. In here, I really just need to clean, restock. I just restocked the water. I can put a little bit more water in, put my diffuser going, give the table a good clean. The kids must have kicked up the wax there, so I want to clean that off and then sweep in here. And then once that sweeping is done, then I'll sweep here. I want to clean the door too. There, I've noticed there's some magic eraser needs. I cleaned my filter yesterday when we cleaned the vacuum. So it still feels a little bit damp right there, so I don't want to put it in here damp. But once that dries, I'll put this back in this closet. Something had happened and it was all disorganized the other day, so I fixed it yesterday. So this is good. Jeff needed these. I don't know why. Bolt had an accident this week. That was something else that happened. So we have towels there. So I want to order a rug that's the size of this. Yesterday I went to Target and I found jean shorts on clearance for, they were $15, now they're $4.50, and then they were like an additional 20 or 30% off. So I grabbed Aubrey pairs. She's more of a 4, I think. But I grabbed some 6s because it's just what they have. So I'm going to have her try those on. Casey wanted to be a certain Halloween costume, changed his mind, so I'm returning all that stuff. I need to make banana bread, clean my counters, put my crock pot away, clean my appliances. It smells like some sort of like, and I think it's right there, liquid fell in here. Like it smells like fruit. So I want to just like restock and organize and fix the pantry, clean the trash barrel, take those bags out. We cleaned the living room yesterday, Jeff and I did, because we haven't had kids here all weekend. Ellie needs to put this stuff away. And I just want to Windex that. And then I will clean going up the stairs. Hopefully get... I cleaned the kids' rooms this weekend really, really good. Or this last week. On the day I was trying to get ready to go back to work. Like I was trying to do some hard things for me. And... so their rooms should be fairly clean and I'll just have them tidy them up. I want to clean their bathroom, my bathroom, and my room. And then the cleaning is all done. Long time no video for me. COVID definitely kicked my butt. And then I just felt like I was spending a lot of time trying to like recover from COVID. And then of course after you try to, you know, get your life on track, then something else shows up. So then we had of course Halloween. And then I wanted to get my house decorated for Christmas because, you know, we'll be kind of leaving earlier in the season. We're celebrating Christmas with my mom very, very soon, in about a month. And so I just wanted to make sure that like I had my house done and I wanted to kind of go through some stuff. And I got rid of about 1.5 bags of decor and I gave it to a coworker who's kind of just starting out in her marriage. And she was so grateful when I gave her some fall stuff. So I feel good knowing that like I'm not just throwing it away. It's like going to a good home, but I am missing one container of decor that I would try to like to find this weekend. Today we are decorating our main tree. So we're getting there. So I'm almost back on track to kind of get my life together. But I just feel like every time I turn around, something else has to be done. Like I feel like I'm constantly having to like reorganize and redo this pantry because this pantry works really, really great, but you just have to have the time whenever you go grocery shopping to like unpack and properly put things away. And while I've been doing my grocery shopping online every Friday, I am getting my groceries, but I don't think I'm taking the time because I'm trying to do 77 different errands on Fridays. So that's kind of the hard part about being in the pantry. And then of course, when you're not well, you can't go and reorganize it on a Saturday morning. So I'll get there, but it's just life. It's crazy. Okay. I mopped the floor like behind where that is, cleaned all this up. So this is like chips that haven't been opened, cups, anything extra, and then I have like some of our stuff there. These I think can go in the trash. I think they're expired. The hospital sent us those whenever we left. So what did I do? Just kind of organize, put things back. So these are like bars. This is like more of like Jeff's type of snacks. Kids snacks, oatmeal and granola. Kids like after school things like ravioli, macaroni and cheese. That's like pastas, rices, like Mexican type food, like necessities. This I need to throw away. It just does not work for in here. This would be great if you had like a standstill thing. We do not. Like if you had like a flat surface and it was wide enough. So I did organize this, but I'm going to see if I can find something else and see if I can find someone that can use that. But I just kind of cleaned everything up, organized that stuff. Our protein that I got sent finally expired, so I got rid of that and just kind of reorganized everything. Everything is nice and clean and tidy, and I even swept like all that gunk out of there. So pantry is done for today, so that will make cleaning all this up easier. So I'm gonna go grab the trash barrel and then throw all this trash out. I have a love-hate relationship with my house. I feel like my downstairs is very open in the aspect of this area, the kitchen into the living room, and since we have taken out that table that was there, I just feel like everything is wide open. So I always like to have these two areas super clean. The dining room, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, in this house just does not get dirty, but we literally go in there. I make coffee every morning. We do eat our meals there, and we tidy the table and a sweep, but it just doesn't get dirty. So it's one of those great things. The office can get messy if Ellie is playing in it, but for whatever reason, these two areas in my master bedroom are like our catch-all areas. So I feel like I'm cleaning them the most, but I also feel like it's that like instant gratification that if these rooms are clean, then I feel like my house is cleaner. It's like one of those things that just kind of tricks your mind or whatever. But like if you see me wearing the shorts that I'm wearing, they are the most unflattering shorts. They are like 17 sizes too big and do nothing for my body. But these are my, like, if I'm having a rough day, if I'm sad, if I'm down, these are the pants I wear, and I normally am cleaning in them. And that's how I was feeling this day. Raising teenagers is very hard. I can't help but think that, like, maybe I wasn't, like, stern enough on them whenever they were younger or something, because, like, we are definitely just struggling. And my kids are not bad. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot of, like, having to reset boundaries and things like that. And I'm kind of worried about like the future, because kids are just rough these days. And I think this was just a rough day with my teens, and I was just taking it out on cleaning and it made me feel better. Okay. This is Aubrey returns. This is for Jeff. This is dry now. I can put that away. This is going in my backpack for work. Counters are clean, appliances are clean. I even touched up the cabinets. I have one bowl in the sink. I want to put candy in there. Pantry is nice and clean. So I'm going to grab the candy real quick, put that in that bucket from the ghost, and I flattened all those boxes. And then I'm going to sweep in here real quick and see if I can get to the hallway before I have to go get Casey. I have to get Casey at 9, so I have 9 minutes to get this all done.
There's no way you've wasted time with me. I feel my dreams for us coming true. We build a space for me and you, so the things that I will vow will mean everything to me. I'm ready. dream you walking down to me. You look beautiful in white, and I vowed to protect you for all time. I dream you're standing next to me as you place your hands in mine, and I vow to be yours, vow to love you for the rest. I dream you walking down to me. You look beautiful in white, and I vow to protect you for all time. I dream you're standing next to me as you place your hands in mine, and I vow to be yours, vow to love you for the rest. I dream you walking down to me. You look beautiful in white, and I vow to protect you for all time. I dream you're standing next to me as you place your hands in mine, and I vow to be yours, vow to love you for the rest of my life.
I try desperately every weekend to get my office clean, schedule some stuff for my clients on my Facebook page and my Instagram that's related to travel, do all of my filing, tie up any loose ends and things like that. I try to do it on Saturdays. I really try, or Sundays. Like basically I only work one weekend day. I love my job and I love being a travel planner and I love helping people plan travel, but like I also have to find the balance of like what's healthy for me and my family and everything like that. But spinning, honestly, it normally doesn't take me more than like an hour or two every weekend in here, tying up those loose ends, filing everything, getting everything organized, making sure I'm ahead of the week, looking at what's coming up for next week, like if I need to do any dining for anybody or remind them of anything. If you use Gmail for your office or your business, scheduling emails is key. I have a ton of like kind of template emails as just like reminders for clients and for myself, and those auto send, and normally when they respond back, it'll, trigger us both to think of whatever needs to be done. But this is a saving grace. I've often debated on getting rid of the office because I feel bad of taking up this much space in the house from the kids, but my job does provide us with, some fun travel money. I mean, that's honestly what it comes to, and sports money and things like that. And it's something that I actually do enjoy. Like I will turn on like, it's funny. Like if I'm planning a cruise, I'll put on some type of like instrumental tropical music. And if I'm doing Disney, I'll do some sort of like Main Street thing. And it like zens me out. Like it does make me feel really calm. And now that I'm in a break from school until January, like it's nice to just focus on this and not be focusing on school as well. So I can normally get it over and done with pretty quickly. But yeah, this is just, it's my me time. Please tell me I am not the only one whose room gets like this. I don't know what it is, but my room, when I'm overwhelmed, looks like this, and it's just so stupid because it honestly doesn't take me that. Alright, this is what my room looks like. I cleaned my closet all cleaned up. I ended up wrapping presents. It's every present that we have for everybody. Cleaned, vacuumed, dusted, everything. I'm getting ready to do my chore chart and my planning for the week. I have one more load of laundry to fold. Jeff's side is clean. I did not get to the bathroom, so I did throw a lot of stuff away though. So I will I just showered and have a treatment in my hair. I will get to the bathrooms tomorrow. That's going to be my main chore tomorrow, is to tackle both bathrooms. The kids are cleaning the bathrooms now, so their bathrooms shouldn't take me as long. I want to make my organized Christmas list. Now that I don't have school, I should have a little bit more time. I need to do some client work. So
into my living room where things are a little bit messy.
really struggling today, but I'm glad I got everything done.
Picked up and put back